Yeah.
Oh, you don't care? Okay.
What's good? What's good? What's good? You already know what the fuck it is. Back once again with my superstar cast. For you today, we have Mercy.
What up? What up, man? Chilling, bro.
Finally
Nice
coming
to
for
meet
the
y'all, bro.
beginning of the stream. He always pops in with 5 minutes left, but not this time. Mercy, mercy me. He's here. We have
I'm here.
Stone Sage,
Niggas
Hey,
always
yeah.
here.
and we have Stebo.
I'm doing all right, man. I'm Stebo.
Stebo, they know you, Stebo. You know.
Yeah, I'm that nigga Stebo.
That nigga Steve.
But we have a few more popping in. But you know what? I think we'll get right into it right before we even go that far. So we're going to start with our top fives. Our top 5 fodderization moments in anime history. It can be a lot of people going down, or it could be one we just thought was really, really good. One shot, even. So, my top 5 fodderization moment for my number 5, I have Luffy and Bellamy.
Okay.
I absolutely love it. Bellamy was talking all of that shit. And after all that, he's like, oh, I'm going to end this with this. Spring Hopper, all that. And he said, boom, imprint of my fist to your face. Taste the dirt for a couple chapters. You're out. And I also coincide that with the second time he did it. That's my number 5.
So we going everybody say number 5, then everybody say number 4. Then, okay, all right.
Damn, I gotta make this up then quick on the spot. Oh shit!
Yeah,
well, you'll be saying it last, so you got time.
I was not prepared
I
for
only
this.
got 3. I can't even think of another one, man.
Shit.
Anybody else ready? So anybody got to be put on the spot?
I'm trying to think of good moments because I could think of a bunch of trash moments, but I'm trying to think of some good ones.
No, Mercy does not have to be strictly One Piece.
No, does it have to be like strictly like 1-on-1?
Nah, I don't have to be one.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Right, given we're on now, I might as well mention the
Not Eris Fuji, yes it was.
Ooh.
Where he joined the left?
Yes, he did. But I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say I might as well mention that Super Speed Sonic battle where you just get lands on the nuts and then that's it, because it's just funny, man.
Yeah, it was
Like
hilarious.
it's one of the funnier ways that one of the characters got fodderized.
I thought they was about to go at it. Didn't need you.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be like this really intense fight for once, and it just ends up being like, bam.
Yeah.
He literally made it so his nuts landed on his fist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hella disrespectful.
It was very disrespectful, but it was funny.
Damn, man. Keep getting sidetracked.
What did it say about Sonic landed on nuts and sidetracked you?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Mercy.
Oh, okay. Give me a second, bro. This going to
Okay.
take. Yeah. All right, go to the next person, cause I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna make one up right now.
I think I got one. I think I got one.
Oh, all right, Steve-O.
It's from Hitman Reborn.
But I haven't seen it yet, but go ahead.
I think I actually want to put this a little higher though, man. Honestly. So I'm gonna keep this. It's on the list, but I gotta think of another one though. I gotta think of another one. I'm sorry, because this one was actually pretty dope.
You're like, this was too dope for me to put it this low.
Yeah, I can't put it at number 5.
Fodderization.
But damn, bro, what do I? Because I got 4, but all the 4 that I got is just so dope, man.
You don't want to put them.
I don't want to put them at number 5.
That's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put another one at number 5 that I think is trash, but it's still fodderization. I can't think of a good fodderization moment. It was in Kingdom.
Okay.
All right, so everybody here read Kingdom?
Not in its entirety, no. How far are we going? Give me a chapter.
It's like chapter 2. I think it's like 250.
I'm there. I don't know if everybody else is.
Oh, I'm already caught up with Kingdom.
All right, and Sage, you say you don't care about spoilers, so I guess I'll go ahead and say it.
Nah, it's fine.
All right, so it was Geikishin when he was battling against Riboku and Hulk in the trap card, right? He pulled up on Hogan, thinking that he was about to get it in. And the nigga Hogan said he didn't have it for him. That nigga just sliced him in half, really.
Bro, he was so hyped up, and he just got sliced like a goddamn
He got
llama.
sliced like a turkey, bro. Like I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I thought he should have put up a better fight.
What's up, Eris?
Hello.
What up, man? What up? What up?
It's good.
How's it going, boys?
Folks, this is Eris Wuju. First time on stream with us.
Yes.
How's it going, kid? You doing all right?
Oh, you know, same old. Yeah. Just got out of class a few hours ago.
You need to get out of school, man. Come on.
Hey, at least it's college.
My professor.
So, we going over top 5 Fodderizations?
Fodderization ones. Yeah.
Did y'all start already?
5, Eris?
Yeah, me and Virgo and Sage, we gave out number 5s.
Damn, bro, I gotta
go ahead and give me a moment.
5 real quick. Yeah.
All right. Well, to recap, this is my number 5, which I just forgot.
Damn, I forgot what you said too.
What is that?
Did you say?
Bellamy getting one shotted by Luffy.
That's right.
And Steve-O's was from Kingdom.
It was
yeah, I think I got one.
Okay.
So what about Itachi when he fodderized Sasuke when they were in the halls of that building with Jiraiya and Kizame? He pulled up, he tried the Chidorium, he got folded up real quick.
Ooh. Okay. I can dig that.
Okay, I got number
like
5, bro.
Fruit, huh?
I got number 5.
Right.
All right, so number 5 is we already know this, bro. When this nigga Zoro beat the shit out of this nigga. What's this nigga fish is underwater?
Hody Jones.
Yeah, they did that nigga underwater.
Is that a fodderization, huh?
That is a fodderization, bro. Nigga's a fishman, and he had to take pills after.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that one. All right. So for my number 4, I am going to go with, because I also just forgot it. I don't know why I keep doing this. Very unprofessional. Fuck. I'm getting my order mixed up. That's my problem. Oh, my number 4, once again, it's Madara versus the 5 Kage.
Okay. They said that was your number 1.
No, that's the 5 Kage?
Yeah.
Those are 2 different scenes.
Oh, so you got another one with Madara. I was thinking of versus 5 Kage.
With the 5 Kage when he went with all those Susanoo?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I have another one.
You got another one. All right. Well, don't tell me what that one is. I
won't. Yeah, so that's not number 4. When he basically made clones and then made Susanos for all those clones. That's
like, how y'all niggas want it? How y'all want it? He asked them how they want it, bro.
Yeah, he wanted to be full Susanoo or not. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous.
That was crazy.
All right, so number 5, I got, Zoro versus
Hody Jones.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have, what do you guys number 4? Anybody can go first if you have it.
See, now that's the thing, man. Like I was saying, I don't know which one I want to put at number 4.
We're gonna bite the bullet.
I think considering the hype levels surrounding the characters that were involved, I think I would have to go with Kizaru versus the Supernovas being number 4. I think I'd have to.
All right.
Yeah, and it was such a moment, bro, like seeing another admiral go in, and we thought we saw the limits of what an admiral can do at long land, because we were thinking like, okay, so he basically just fodderized the whole crew, but it gets even better. Mm-hmm. He can fodderize a crew of captains
of higher tiers.
Yes, bro, like, and do it easily. This nigga was just picking them niggas, bro. Just so casual.
It was not hard for him to do that at all.
At all.
Mid-def either, so it's got to be easy then.
Oh my god! Like, this nigga just he made it look so effortless, and the nigga was scratching his chin, laughing, looking at niggas with the troll
feeling on the scruff on his chin, while bodying people.
Well, that nigga Kizaru crazy, man. And then it happened at a time when we thinking like the new generation is about to take over, but that nigga just came through like, nope, not today.
Like, no,
not
man.
today.
Go ahead and go on this time skip.
We thought it was time, but no.
It's
certainly was not.
It's like Oda hyped up these supernovas, right? And then he showed us an admiral fighting almost all of them, and we seen the gap.
They were just like little kids compared to him.
Couldn't do nothing to the man. And you could try to say, well, I mean, he's a Logia, they couldn't touch him, but they never even got the chance to try to touch him, except for Apu. Apu was the only one, as far as
and even then,
he touched him, but no
a roundhouse into a building.
Like that was just crazy, bro. Well, that's my number 4. I'm getting a phone call right now, so that's actually perfect timing.
What is BDV talking about? The Germa 66 is number 1 in any verse. Anyway, moving on. Sage, Mercy, you guys?
Yeah.
Harris?
I actually had one. I had a thought. I'm gonna go for Cars versus Lisa, because there's basically this fight in JoJo where you get this like supreme Haki master, and she's meant to be like more talented even than the protagonist was, and all of this other stuff, and then she ends up to be the protagonist's mom, so it's like, oh, she's a Joestar as well, and then she just gets bodied. Absolutely bodied by the main antag, and the antag is just like so unbelievably strong, and we realize that like the difference between our protagonists and the antag is disgusting, and we're just like, oh, right. And like there's a part where he plays her leg like a guitar, and I mean, any bad guy that literally in the middle of the like serious climactic fight starts just strumming a beautiful woman's leg, like
that's fucked.
Peak.
It seems like we've lost Mercy, so I guess he's trying to get out of his number 4. All right, Eris.
So have y'all seen in Parasite? Have y'all seen Parasite?
I have not.
Well, in Parasite, the main character, he ends up fighting this guy after he gets this power up, right? And he fodderizes him. Before he got the power up, the bullies got to him, but then after that, he just overpowered him. Without spoiling too much, he blocked his punches with ease. Yeah, he made him look bad.
All right, BDV, you lucky I didn't put Judge versus Big Mom, but I'm gonna be nice. Oh, we got a Mercy face reveal. Oh shit, man.
Hey, bro,
on this channel, everybody gets face reveals apparently.
You're right, bro. You know, I couldn't be the only nigga that's just like not showing my face. So
everybody do that on face cam thing, man.
All right, so then we got Mercy.
All right, so
number 4.
Number 4 is when this nigga Aokiji faded the whole fucking Straw Hat crew, especially Luffy. Especially Luffy, man.
Got his freeze on.
That was dope. That was a dope moment.
That was like when we actually got to see like what the fucking difference in the level is, bro, between an Admiral and Luffy, bro.
Right.
And that was crazy, bro. That was all. I think that was also when this nigga Aokiji froze the fucking ocean, right?
Yep.
But like, yeah, that is sick, man. And right after that, he was just taking a nap, bro. He was just taking a nap, and
he dipped off on his little best ship in the verse, his little bike.
That dude, bro.
Wow. BDV said if that was Stebo looks like, I thought he was Chinese.
What? He already know.
I didn't think Stebo was Chinese with a voice that deep.
He already know what I
they always post Stebo's face in his memes and all that.
Yeah, BDV made hella memes. BDV made hella memes of me. I don't know what he talking about.
He's talking that shit.
Shout out to my best friend Kels, who's watching and is like talking to me on Facebook and is like, I don't understand a single thing you're on about, but I love and support you.
Shout out to Kels.
Kels, I'm glad you're tuning in, B, if you're confused anyway. I like the support.
Like strong.
We got everybody's number 4, correct?
Oh yeah.
All right. We got number 3.
Oh shit, I gotta think about
White bearded Marine 4. Because I thought it was possible. They were all coming. I'm like, Whitebeard's weekend, let's come. And this man said, what? I am Whitebeard. And all of a sudden, he just make a giant earthquake, and they're all swirling around him like his cows in a tornado.
Whitebeard.
Oh yeah, he said y'all got me messed up.
No, yeah, like you got the wrong one. I am a Yonko.
For real, man.
So I'm gonna swirl y'all around real quick. Maybe you'll get it once your limbs are done being broken. All right, that's my number 3. What you guys got?
That was a pretty good moment for Fodderization. I still gotta sort mine out, man. Cause
I know you have your 3, but you don't know which one you want to have number 1.
Yeah, I got 3.
I guess I can give out a number 3. Sanji versus Doflamingo.
Oh wow.
So
good choice.
That one still breaks my heart, man.
Yeah, Sanji pulled up. He rushed Dofi, tried to save his other crewmates. Dofi did say, "Oh, we got a strong one," so I ain't give it number 1 or number 2. However, he got parasited, and he got low diffed. I mean, some would argue no diff because it was a little clash.
It was kind of sad because he was blocking Sanji's Diable Janbe Hachir Hachi Hash. I think that's what it's called.
Hachir
Hachi Hash.
Premier Hachis.
Fuck it. Fire leg.
Yeah, fire leg.
Fire leg. Yeah, that's it. Fire leg.
Yeah, block that without hockey.
Yeah,
like that was kind of embarrassing.
Possibly.
That was kind of embarrassing for Sanji. All right, so that's your number 3, huh?
I believe it.
And then after that, when he got parasited, Dofi made a long string out his hand, and he was about to do him dirty. Then he had to get saved. One of the fodderizing moments. So bad as one of the Beast Trio.
I got another fodderizing moment, bro. I don't know if this is fodderizing, but for me it was like fodderizing. Bro. This was when Sabo took over Luffy's place in Dressrosa.
Oh.
He just made everybody look like a kid, bro. Like it was like not even a challenge. Even Burgess, bro. This nigga was no challenge to him. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, would you count the whole Burgess thing? I mean, he just broke his little amplifier.
Yeah. That's sick, man.
That's your number 3, Merce?
Yeah. I'm thinking, but this is tough, bro, to make it up on the spot, because I know what I'm going to pick for number 1, bro. Like,
yeah, everybody always has their number 1.
It's already set for number 1, so I can't think right now. But,
okay, though. Debo, Sage, what's your number 3?
Just so y'all, I am going on the fly, but go ahead.
I think I actually got to take one out that I had in my top 3 because I just remembered one from Hakusho.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that in there. But for my number 3, it's the one that I said that was from Reborn. Mm-hmm. Anybody here want to watch or read Reborn? Or
I will, but I don't mind if you spoil it.
You don't mind? Okay. Well, it was from the Varia trials.
Mm-hmm.
It was that nigga Mukuro versus Mammon.
I heard this.
Yeah, Mukuro versus Mammon. You can look it up on YouTube. They probably got the clip on there.
Okay, I feel like I've heard this before, but go ahead.
And like the situation was kind of dire, right? Because they had these trials. They was going up against these people called the Varia, who was basically the rival group that was underneath the other leader, aside from our main character Tsunayoshi. And this girl who was basically like a random placement within the crew, she had to go up against one of the people who was on their side, which was Arcabaleno, which is some of the strongest people within the mafia. So it was basically like, how in the hell she gonna win? But they had similar powers, like forming illusions and things like that. But she was getting outplayed after a while. But then the person that was within her was a former villain by the name of Mukuro Rakudo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he came out, he surfaced, and let it be known that he was the master of illusions, and just fodderized that nigga who was the Arcabaleno. and like that was like nigga had that nigga crying, bro. That nigga was ready to go home. Oh man, it like that. Y'all gotta watch Reborn, man. Y'all gotta watch Reborn. That was a dope moment. That was a dope moment.
I like the way you described it too. You just had so much glee on your face.
Yeah, man. Cause bro, when it happened, man, because I was happy to see. I wasn't expecting to see him again so soon either, man. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope.
Okie doke. All right, Sage, you're number 3.
It's got to be Pell versus Robin, because he just comes in and she just goes no. And Pell seemed really strong up until that point. You know, he's got a zone through. He gives quite a few people a good run for their money and stuff like that. And then he survives that explosion, and Robin just goes, no. Like, that was...
I was disappointed.
That was a pretty good one.
I was disappointed, man.
That's crazy. I thought Pell was going to be close too, but like...
But nah.
It's funny because I almost expected to hear Robin a couple times because Robin damn near fodderized everybody she fought.
Mm.
He really has. Just snap of the neck.
I mean, that was like one of her few fights in the series, but the one fight where somebody actually put up a fight was that dude named Yama Escapia. Yeah, he put up a fight against Robin. But in the end, she still made it look kind of easy. Yeah. Her powers are kind of broken in situations like that.
Actually, I gotta. Damn, all right, so this should have been in my top, but it wasn't. But it was Bleach, Aizen versus all the captains.
Oh wow!
When he flipped the switch and he fucked all of them up. But I unfortunately fucked up my list and it's not in there. But my actual number 2, what I have is Hunter x Hunter, and it's when the Phantom Troop is literally just running through the city, fucking up everyone.
Oh wow!
Like you got Spink just running around, turning people's heads around.
Like niggas just snapping these things all through
the place, man. It was crazy.
Thanks. That's one of my favorite troopers.
Like, Franklin, he's just shooting up everybody. Like it was just phenomenal.
With nin bullets.
Yeah, they were just slaying them.
It was crazy. It was that and then like what's her name is controlling the strings and she's making them shoot each other. Like that was just ridiculous. They were child's play. They were puppets. But feel free to whoever to come through next with the number 2.
See the troop go in like that. Man.
You talking, Mercy?
Yeah. So hold on. My number 2 is when these niggas Pain showed up to the village, bro. We already know what happened afterwards, so I don't gotta go that far.
No, you gotta explain it.
Nah, but let's look. First of all, these niggas fodderized. Basically, the whole Leaf Village was done by the time Pain was through, bro. Like all this nigga said. All this nigga said was Almighty push, bro. And that's it, bro. The village was gone. Like he said, the nigga said 3 words, bro. He said 3 words. Well, no, he said 2 words.
Yeah. Technically, it's 2 words. 2 words.
That nigga said 2 words.
I was waiting. I was like, is somebody gonna correct him? Because I thought about it.
I thought it was 3, bro. But I was like, damn, that's 2. That's 2 words, bro.
Yeah.
So that nigga said 2 words, bro.
Tiny. I swear to God, if you put God Jr. in all of your top 5, God Jr. versus everyone. God Jr. versus Ichigo, God Jr. versus Luffy.
Yes.
Mama G versus the 2 Vince Smokes, and then Mama G versus Judge is his number 1. Oh, BDV about to snap.
What?
Oh
man.
Can't say stop.
See, the thing is, right? I was debating.
It was so stupid, man.
Pretend it's not happening.
Got no chill.
Zero chill, bro.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Oh my God. All right. Anyway, Eris, Tebow, and Sage, you have a number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah, I got a number 2, you know, since I had to go back a little bit. So, Terraformers?
What is terraformers?
Terraformers is the one where they
I know
gotta
what
fight
you're
them
talking about. I know
giant
what you're talking
cockroach
about.
monsters.
They it's basically, I don't know, they made like a mistake. They left some roaches in outer space, then they turned into humanoid roaches, and then they gotta be dealt with immediately. Along them lines, you know. And this takes place sometime in the future, obviously. Anyways, there's a chick, Michelle K. Davis. She these cockroaches, they're like superhuman strength and shit, but she fodderizes 4 of them, and it's like each one of their like nobodies are still strong. Like their goons are still strong, and she fodderizes 4 of them as they try to fight her.
So the fodder that shouldn't be fodder got fodderized.
They can
That's what
be,
you're
but at the
saying.
same time, they don't have to be. Like they're still strong. You know? It's just so yeah, she made easy work of them.
That's lit. Okay, you said it's called Terraformers?
Yeah, you should pick it up. I think you'd like it, Virgo.
Terraformers, but
All y'all that didn't see it.
It's kind of creepy at
Terraformers.
first, though, when you see them fucking cockroaches. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They don't even look like cockroaches though, so it don't.
Don't. That shit look fucking like.
I actually got a fear of cockroaches. But
They look like a
from
black
that shit,
sperm
dude.
from One
If
Punch
you've
Man.
seen one in your closet when you were sleeping, wee.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Feel bad
no.
for you.
Remember?
Stop that.
Okay, I'm not about to spoil it, bro. But you know what I'm talking about. It's like more recent when them shits escaped, bro. Oh my god.
Sound nasty?
Dude, it's scary, bro. I have a fear, man.
They don't even look like roaches though.
When them niggas got smart,
Hey, if roaches were humans, I think they'd look like that though.
Hey man, I'm tired of talking about roaches. I hate roaches.
If y'all play Resident Evil 5,
right.
y'all know what humanoid roach is supposed to look like.
Oh, okay. I didn't play that. I'm gonna have to search that up.
Yeah, they call them reapers, but they obviously giant cockroaches.
Roaches.
But yeah, my number 2. It basically just comes down to which one I want to choose as my number 2. I think I'm gonna say the classic for number 1. Yeah, I'm gonna say that for number 1. But my number 2, it would have to be. It's from 7 Deadly Sins.
Hey.
Okay.
And it's Escanor versus Galan.
Ooh, hell yeah!
Which
I wasn't even expecting to hear 7 Deadlies today.
Which was a crazy moment because that
was awesome. Because if you see the anime
hyped up,
and what he did to them in the anime,
for real, bro. Like they hyped both of them niggas through the roof, but Escanor's hype was just that much greater. Like Galan, he soloed the Sins basically, without any magic power, just physical force alone. They stood no chance whatsoever. The only reason they survived was because of Gother playing mind tricks on him, and he left thinking that he killed them all. Mm-hmm. And so after that, they said we need Escanor, which leads you to believe that Escanor must be pretty powerful.
See, that's strong, and he's gonna make that much of it.
Exactly, bro. There's no way that you would be thinking that he's that strong. Because what he did, he absolutely bodied Galan. Not only Galan, but his partner as well. Like he circumvented the hacks and everything. She had the ability to eat people's souls or whatever, right? And when she tried to eat his soul, it burned her.
It burned her.
That nigga
that's badass.
Like that nigga.
Escanor is a bad motherfucker.
My nigga Escanor, man. Can't nobody touch this nigga. Like,
and it's funny because when
he fodderized him a couple times in the fight, bro. He fodderized him more than once. Like, he cut the nigga in half once, and then he came back because that's just the nature of demons or whatever, because they can't be killed by simple means like that. And then he spooked him. He spooked, made the nigga
with his own commandment.
He broke his own commandment.
Oh, snap. People joining left and right. What's up, Toddy? What's up, Orpheus?
Nigga, that was crazy.
What's good? Hi, Sage.
Hey.
Y'all pulled up at the simultaneously. All right.
I can't wait to see that in the anime, bro. That's gonna be. I'm gonna probably nut all up in my drawers, man. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Is that right?
Oh man.
What's up, Mercy?
All right.
Oh my nigga.
Last we had Sage on number 2, then I'm gonna get the other guys caught up. So Sage, what was your number 2 moment?
Have we
Who
done
is Ahmed?
Perona? I feel like we did Perona and I just blanked.
Ahmed is Winters, boys.
That's Winners?
Yes, nigga.
Oh, shit. I thought you were super black. You look like me.
Wait, you never seen Winter? How are y'all not seeing these memes in BDA?
We send so many pictures of Winter. How do you not know, bro?
He just sounds blacker than he is.
No, Winters do not look like you, bro. You hella like.
No, he's a little darker. He's a little darker. That nigga looks like he's being held for ransom, nigga. You got a death note you need to read out to us?
Oh my god.
What are they demanding, Winners? What do they need?
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, anyway, moving on. Sage, what is your number 2 Fodderization moment before I get the rest of these guys caught up?
Have we done Perona and I just like goofed or nah?
Say what?
I don't think nobody said Perona yet.
But she just negative.
Perona to all the strides?
Go. Oh.
I got disconnected.
Like, how is that not like one of the prime moments?
Like honorable mentions for me. That technically is a fodderization. And then Usopp happened to be the only fucking counter.
Well, exactly.
Are you talking about Perona?
Yes.
She made a damn fool out of the whole crew.
That's crazy. That's a fodderization. It really is. But all right. I'm gonna have to get these boys caught up. So Toddy, give me your number 5 real quick.
Is it just One Piece or an anime in general?
Anime in general. You gotta say the series first, though. Say the series.
Say the series first, so we know whether or not you're spoiling.
In One Piece, I'm gonna go with Mama G versus Judge.
Ooh.
That was just.
Sorry, BDV.
It was overwhelming force. Like really there was no chance. Anytime you're one-shotting somebody, that's a fodderization.
It was almost on my list. All right, Orphe.
Madara versus not the fucking army or whatever, and he just fucking completely decimated.
Oh, that's number 5, bro. That's my number 1, man.
Number 5.
That's my number 1 right there.
The way they did that in the anime was fucking crazy.
It was crazy. All right. And then we have Winter. Number 5.
Come back to me, bro. I have to think about this.
5 winners.
I ain't prepared, bro.
That's fine. That's fine.
It was good. Winners, how you been, man?
I'm alright, Steve. I'm good, bro.
It's good to hear. It's always good.
Blink twice if you're safe, Winners.
You got jokes, bro.
Yeah, the worst is though he's not wrong.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you do look like you're troubled by something, like you lost your wallet on the bus or something. Like
nah.
It's funny you said you're gonna put an OG one. I'm gonna put an OG one too. But for number 4, what do you have, Toddy?
I'm gonna go from Hunter x Hunter. What's the guy, the ninja's name? I can't remember his name, but him versus Gon.
Phaeton with the umbrella.
No, not Phaeton. He's talking about
no, I'm going back to the Hunter exam. Hanzo versus Gon. That was a show of mercy.
I'm not gonna lie. I had not expect that early in the story for someone to just completely fuck Gon up like.
I know. Yeah. I know what's my number 1 is now, bro.
That's what I like about Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, no,
right.
No.
It's so unexpected and it breaks like all the tropes. And at the time, I had never seen a manga where the protagonist can be so overwhelmed so early in the story. And I just loved it because we didn't know anything about Hanzo. We didn't know how strong he was or anything. And it turns out like Gon is still an 11-year-old boy and he can't hang with men.
Right.
Brago, who do you have Ichigo versus Aizen ranked? Your number 5?
I have it in my top 5.
And he's at Itachi versus Kakashi. Ooh.
Sound like you said Brago.
I did say Brago because he's in the chat.
Oh, he's in the chat. Okay.
All right. So number 4, who do you have, Orphe?
Number 4, I'm gonna go with Gon versus Pico when he goes adult mode.
Oh,
and just
damn, with the
fucking crushes
spoiler.
Four.
Sage, cover your ears.
Spoiler, come on, bro. It came out.
All right, that's all you gotta say. You ain't gotta say nothing else. Then we Gucci, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
good.
Sage got a
Don't say
mute.
no more.
Yeah, go
Don't say no
ahead.
Sage
more.
got a deafen, or are we Gucci?
I mean, say
We're
said she
good,
didn't care
we're
about
good.
spoilers.
Winter.
I'm fine.
Unless Hunter is the
No, you
exception.
can't get spoiled on this. You ain't.
Winters, I done gave you 2 rotations. What you got for me for number 5?
Come back to you, bro.
I told you he ain't saying he talk right now.
This last one is gonna be the last
Yeah,
one.
most of them are mentioned, like Madara versus the whole army, Guy versus Madara, obviously
Actually,
Gon versus
no one's
Pico.
said
A lot of these ones
Yeah,
are
I joined
mentioned.
a little
but I
late,
think
but
of
all
this
right.
one.
I said Luffy versus Bellamy. Russ.
Yeah.
Luffy versus
I
Bellamy
said
is
that
definitely
before,
there.
Russell. Mm-hmm.
Blackbeard
Okay.
versus Hannibal. That guy just slam dunked him. Bro.
That's your number 5.
He did.
That's your number 5, Winters.
No.
It's all right. You got 5 more,
Just
man.
name
Go
a
ahead,
couple that
pick
people
one.
haven't said.
Damn, bro, you
If
gotta.
not, we can try to move on and come back to you.
Yeah, come back to me. Man. Come back.
All right, Toddy, what's your number 3?
I'm gonna go from Hunter x Hunter again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Meruem versus Knuckle and Malorian.
Hmm.
It happened. If you guys don't remember, cover your ears again, Sage. If you guys don't remember, at the end of the Chimera Ant arc, when Meruem used his N and he could teleport within it, he appeared right next to them niggas. Literally put his hand on their shoulder and knocked them niggas out.
Yep, that's true.
I remember that.
They were shook.
Fodderization at its finest.
That's
I
facts.
don't remember that, but I can imagine.
I got
That's
one
for sure.
Hunter, bro. But I'm gonna keep that shit for my first.
All right. Number 3. What do you have, Orphe?
Yusuke versus Sensui when he goes into the Mazaku mode.
Yo!
When he like kicks him through the fucking whole demon dimension and shit. That is
That guy, but that's
fucking
a great one.
iconic, bro.
That's a great
How
one.
can you say you don't like the chapter Black Arc, bro? That shit was crazy. I'll also tie it into the
Yo, Steve was
moments
spacey.
before that. Like
was crazy,
before
man.
when Sensui
I
kills
forgot my camera was
Yusuke,
on.
and then Hiei and Kuwabara and Kurama go after him, and Sensui's got that golden armor on, and like they all try hitting him with the strongest attacks, but he just fucking takes it because you can't fuck with Sensui.
Well, hey, just throwing that in. I just want to throw an honorable mention in there after you saying that. Cool Bar versus Rando after Rando transforms.
Oh shit!
Oh, very good,
Kuwabara's
very
the
good.
goat, bro.
Right.
Approved.
All right. So, Winters, what do you have for number 3?
I don't
Or
remember
5?
reading
Or
this.
4?
You know,
Where's, like,
obviously, what's been
deep
said
in the
before,
spot?
Madara versus the army. That was
Why
rich,
you-
man.
Why?
Chilling back like the
This
kingpin,
big
bro.
ass couch and fucking that shit look.
You say you Madara versus the army?
Mm.
Okay. Now we're getting close. All right. Gilgamesh versus Ryder. Is that fate?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
can you even mention One Punch Man, because that's always one-sided.
So I was telling C said at the beginning. I was like, we can't say it. One Punch Man is too easy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The whole top 5 can be made off of One Punch Man.
Yeah.
It can. But she ended up saying him Saitama versus Peter Sound Sonic.
Saitama versus Sonic.
What about Miriam versus Chairman?
That was not.
Yeah, that's a
That was
good
not Fodderization. Stop it.
That was
high
Fodderization, bro. Come on.
How is that
Chairman
high-
That was Fodderization that the nigga had to
It,
go
it lasted a
Are we
He
trolling?
literally
It
had to
lasted
go
like what,
through
5
every
minutes?
strategy. He had to
No,
go through
it's
every
a
strategy in order to
Fodderization
hit on that
because
nigga. Come on, man.
He told that
and
man,
dealt
I'm gonna
with
take your.
everything. He dealt with everything, and the chairman had to use a nuke.
That's not Fodderization though, because Miriam fucking died.
And
then he took it.
The Miriam damn it.
How do you Fodderize someone if you fucking lose the fight?
Right.
That doesn't make sense.
You niggas crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if there's 2 people going at it, right? They both have a sword. They both cut each other, but one person cuts the person's head off, but the other person cuts the person's arm, but he had a poisonous sword. This guy wins, right? But he still dies from the poison. Is that a Fodderization?
Because One
Nah.
Punch Man. How about we just not take Saitama about the other heroes, bro? The other ones.
I mean, what? So what Fodderization are you gonna say? Like the Deep Sea King versus Moomin Rider?
Like, remember?
Nah, even worse than that
the
against
manga,
Genos,
the atomic samurai, bro.
Oh,
When this nigga cut that nigga to like million pieces. Like
You talking about against Mesogold?
Yeah, but that shit
what was his name?
That wasn't even
forgot who it
Fodderization though,
was.
because Mesogold came right back.
He did
I
come
mean,
back.
they Fodderized him as a collective unit, but not until they figured out his weakness.
All right. So now we got number 2, Toddy.
Number 2, I'm gonna go from Code Geass, and I'm generalizing here, but Lelouch versus every opponent he ever had. I feel like he Fodderized everyone in his path, and the only reason he struggled was like not inconsistencies, but just roadblocks. But no one person could fuck with Lelouch. Not one person by themselves.
True. Hey, it's funny because I got one comment from last video, and the only one was, "Yo, Lelouch is in the thumbnail."
Hey, that's my nickname. I got like 10 of them bitches.
All right. Now we have number 2. We have Orphe.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the end of the Bleach's Soul Society arc when Aizen betrays everyone and Ichigo tries to fight Aizen and Aizen just basically one-shots everyone. I'm gonna go with that one.
That was big L for the Soul Society.
All right, so what number are we on right now?
Number 2. So I'm gonna get you guys on number 1 very, very soon.
Yeah, because I already gave my number 2.
Winters, number 2.
Say the series first, Winters. Come on, don't do this to me.
I'll come back to me, bro.
Oh, come on.
What's the name, Winters?
Listen, you just sent me the
When
name,
this
bro.
is doing right to me, it's making me feel so much better.
Hey, come back to me.
Knuckles versus Gone. How about not? I mean, he technically didn't hit him. I was gonna say Gone and Morel, but he didn't hit him. All right. Now we got numero uno. There's a lot of that I probably should have had up on this list. This is one of my favorites of all time. I'm gonna go DBZ. I am. And I'm gonna go with Goku versus the Ginyu Force.
Oh wow.
I loved it. My man was breakdancing and fucking him up.
I thought you said Maru was gonna be in there.
It was, but I took it out.
It
is my number. It is my number 1. Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance. It is. But that's already been said.
Well, are you on number 1 or what?
Come on, bro. That Bloom be. Come on, son, man. Trying to dub these niggas in Fortnite.
My list is all over the place.
Man, Steve, I'm gonna get to you. Hold on.
No, I was playing Fortnite, bro. The niggas just ganked me.
All right, Toddy. Number 1.
For my number 1, I'm gonna go with that nigga Toddy versus the entire Discord.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
No, you didn't.
Leave.
I'm just kidding. I'd actually
that would be a lie.
No choice but to just be kidding. You ain't got no choice.
I would go with Luffy versus Bellamy.
Oh, word. Okay.
That one punch put him down.
That was like so much shit.
That's your number 1?
Oh yeah, that was fun. It was.
Oh wow! I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah, that was like a highlight for the anime for me. That Fodderization right there.
Someone said in the chat, Silva versus Cheetu.
Yeah, that was.
I thought about that one.
Yo, I need to rearrange my list. I forgot about that.
That is so fucking funny. Yo, oh my god. All right, go ahead, Eris. Number 1. Hello.
Hello. Testing.
All right, Eris, number 1.
In the right key.
Number 1. All right. So I went over the Parasite fight, the Terraformers fight.
Yeah.
Itachi and Sasuke, and Sanji getting fodderized by a
Flamingo.
Right. My number 1. Not the most creative, but we're gonna give it to y'all. So Zoro versus Monet. So we see Monet destroying Tashigi destroying her, biting her shoulder off. Oh, you got arm in a hockey? Well, that doesn't matter because you're not fast enough to hit me. You know, talking mad shit. Tashiki's getting destroyed after stepping up. Zoro gets up. Hey, man, you knew you wasn't gonna win this fight. I don't know why you still here. Tells her a story about the wild beast.
Yo, yeah, he just
Cuts her on the
casual.
face just after getting up, sitting down. It doesn't even matter. He walks up to her. Then he runs. Splits her in two.
She was so shook.
Hockey.
She was shook.
She fell on the floor.
Rightfully so.
And she couldn't get herself back together.
She was shook.
Might as well have a damn, what is it, a radio knife? Couldn't even come together. Absolute fodderization. This lady had a Logia fruit.
She was shook. All right, Sage.
Yeah, I've got a slightly different
shit.
one.
Whoops, sorry, Sage. Pause. I skipped Steve-O.
Oh, sorry.
Skip me.
Sorry on my part. Steve-O.
That's cool. I mean, she can go. Whatever. No matter.
No, it's alright, Steve. I'll let you go.
Okay, thank you. My number one, I already said it's from Hakusho. It's from the Dark Tournament. It was my nigga Hiei.
Yeah.
Hiei versus Bui. Hiei versus Bui. My nigga Hiei gained control of the Dragon of the Darkness Flame. Took it within, and then that nigga just went off on that nigga Bui. Nigga was trying to go ham on Hiei, but nigga Hiei was just sitting there like,
hey,
taking every hit. That nigga, Hiei went ham on this nigga, bro. Like, if you ever see Hakusho, go watch Hakusho. Go watch Hakusho. Hakusho right there. You see Hakusho.
Oh, man.
You're doing a disservice to yourself, man. That's a classic.
It is a classic. I agree. All right, now. Stone Sage.
That's number one.
Yes. Okay, so mine's a little bit different because it's ReZero, the protagonist, versus the entire series. The reason I think that is because he gets one-shotted again and again and again. And not only is the series mostly about dealing with his emotions of being one-shotted, but he's actually dying each time. So he's going through psychological pain, he's going through like physical pain, and the series does not let up on him. It doesn't let him rest. He just gets more and more gruesome deaths as it goes on. And I just really feel like if we're talking about fodderization moments, that series against the protagonist is such a different it's such a contrast to the others on my list, and it deals with the emotions behind being told how weak you are and shown it and
showing how weak you are.
Yep. So that's mine.
Are you arguing that the series is fodderizing the main character then?
Oh, it does. Like, that's almost the entire point of the series.
That's like true. He dies all the time.
All right.
When the universe is fodderizing you, yeah, that's pretty severe.
Orphe?
I'm gonna go with Ichigo's final Getsuga Tensho.
Oh, against
Aizen. When he face palms, when he goes into the Dangai and then he goes and he fucking face palms Aizen and throws him across the map. Yeah, and then he destroys the whole fucking mountain range.
It's him destroying the debris.
Yeah, I'm going for that.
I can dig that. Mercy, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
It's right there.
You doing push-ups?
No, I'm right here, nigga. What the fuck you talking
about? Like, I didn't see you in the frame.
He's just slouching like a man.
Nigga,
slouching.
Like, my number one is it's weird, bro, because like it's like people don't think about this, but remember when Killua, bro, took this nigga's heart out, bro? When they were going through, I forgot what they were going through, bro. It was going through this prison shit.
Hunter exam.
It was in the Hunter exam.
That wasn't the Hunter exam. Yeah, I'm stupid, bro. Yeah,
when he took his heart, bro, he was like, "That's mine."
Look.
Yeah.
He took his heart out in an instant, and he put it in a bag, and he just juggled the bag, and the nigga was turning around. He was like, "That's mine. Give it back." I'm like, what just happened, bro?
Like, man, you
Then I
ain't
see
getting
the
your
blood.
heart
I'm like, dude,
back.
that's his heart.
He's got a heart. Like,
Yo, I was like, what the?
he didn't just take his heart out. He put it in a little baggie too.
Yeah,
was
that's
crazy.
what I'm saying.
I was
That
mad
shit
because
caught me
Konami
off guard,
spoiled that for me. Like they put that in the little commercial bump. I was upset about that.
Didn't he do that to the buff guy with the strong hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing. they made this dude look like Killua was gonna have a fight, but no.
Nah, bro.
I'll take
It
that
was
off your
over in an
hands.
instant. Nigga took his heart
No
out.
Valentine's Day.
He was juggling his heart.
You know, something you need to get off your chest.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, that was so corny, but it was actually funny.
Joke, bro.
Winter. Numero uno. And if you say come back to me, bro.
Oh, wow.
Fodderization. Fuck it, I'll say every Takamura fight, bro. If you ever watch Ippo.
Ippo? Okay. Somebody in the
Especially-
chat was begging for you to say Ippo. I think it was Kisei.
Especially the one before he fights Brian Hawk, when he just one punch that guy.
Takamura was the boss.
Absolutely.
I dig him. Okay. Everybody's giving their 1 through 5, right? So now I'm gonna start naming a few like popular animes, and we start going down the list of honorable mentions. So I'm gonna say One Piece. Who didn't make the list that could have?
Why are you talking shit in the chat, Toddy?
Crocodile.
You got a mouth, use it, bro.
Right, so it'd be
Crocodile?
basically
Crocodile could've
people
made
who
it.
would have an excuse for being, fodderized, right?
He fodderized
Not that, like,
Luffy.
saying who did get fodderized?
Because he fodderized Luffy like one
Because
time.
otherwise they okay, go.
Arguably twice.
So you put Crocodile against Luffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Smokey, Luffy versus Bellamy made the list. Kai said Todoroki versus Sero.
Oh, when he fucking fires the ice barrage at him. Yeah, that was pretty fucking hilarious. But I wouldn't put it in my top 5.
I forgot about
That's
that.
kind of funny though.
I guess that could have made it.
Yeah, Todoroki's pretty pissed off.
Okay, fine. You know
No,
what?
but if
Fuck-
it's
fuck
my
this One
hero,
Piece. Fuck it.
Bakugo when
Go
he
to a
beats the
whole
grandma
bunch of
girl.
different.
That was
Wait,
different
which one did he
series
say? Which
named
one
the
did he say? I
Fodderization
want to hear
books. How
it.
about that? You have free reign. Ramo versus Killua. I was thinking about that. Brago.
In
took his head
Bleach, when
Bye, Rabbit.
Ichigo blitzes all those captains when he goes to save Rukia. Anyone remember that?
Ooh, yeah,
He
after he
blitzes
learned
past, like
Bankai.
Omaida and shit. That was pretty good.
He fucked them up. Okay.
Mhm.
How about? I feel like I should be able to think of this a lot easier since we have such a vast range.
Hey, I got one.
I mean, we could
Hold on.
make a top 5 for Hunter x Hunter alone.
Yeah,
There's a
we could.
shitload of
That is
fodderizations in there.
We could say Hisoka versus Killua's butler.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! When he fights,
I wouldn't say that was
Goto?
fodderization because Goto almost broke that nigga arms.
But,
Nah.
Nah.
He did almost break
it
that
wasn't
nigga
a
arms. You can't call it a
fodderization.
fodderization. Come on now.
I want to say Hisoka versus the dude with the boomerangs. I don't know his name though.
Oh yeah, during the
What
Hunter
This
x Hunter.
dude
Hisoka
trained
versus
for
Kotoki and
years.
Shelna?
Wait,
When
years.
he beat them both.
I hardly remember that fight. I hardly remember that, so I can't even speak on it.
Brago,
He
don't
trained for
bring up
years to
Fairy
beat
Tail, bro, please.
Hisoka. And
Yeah, he
Hisoka
cut his
said
head
he got
off.
a little cut. He said, haha. He adapted that quick and beat him at his own game. Took his head off. Did y'all see his face? It's
I
futile.
think we're all
It's
forgetting
over.
What-
one massive
what about-
moment
The
on Hunter.
Kainu says
What about
Kisei.
Phaeton versus the fucking snake bitch in the Chimera Antark? And he
Well,
uses
he had to
that
take
power.
damage. to do that.
Yeah, that's,
He had to
that,
take
that wasn't a
damage
low
to
diff.
do
That's not
that.
fodder.
Yeah, that wasn't a low diff.
Didn't that nigga break
But,
his arm? He almost died fighting her.
Yeah.
He
Nah,
had to pull out
Phaeton
But,
did not.
Smokey,
Sorry about
Smokey
that.
said Leorio versus Jean.
Come
That is
on,
not
that is
fucking
weak. That is
polarization.
weak.
That's a joke. Smokey's a troll. Forget
What
it.
about Karapika versus Uvogen?
That
That's
was
not
not
fodderization?
polarization.
That's not for
I
That
can't
was
do
fodderization.
No,
He didn't
no.
touch. He didn't touch
Because
Karapika.
it was the same deal with his arm, right? The same his arm almost broke. or
No,
some
he
shit?
didn't. He didn't
He
get
blocked
touched.
it and then it broke or
He
something.
kept healing.
I could have swore Ubogan did touch him. It's just that he was able to block his attack because he weakened his end or something, right?
If we want to talk about Uvagan, and here's what him versus the Shadow
I could have
Beast.
swore this hard.
That is what
Oh,
I'm.
yeah, that
Oh,
was
him versus the
Fodderization.
Shadow Beast.
No,
He screamed
I
that
would have
nigga's
said
head.
that,
He didn't
but
really
it
feel
wasn't.
like he was in any
It
danger.
wasn't a low diff though. I would have said that, but it wasn't a low diff.
know.
It was a
like-
low diff. He literally screamed that nigga to death.
And then
that-
bit
yeah,
it
that's
at
true.
hell,
I
and then
know,
That's
but
true,
he
but this is
also
because he had
poisoned
overwhelming power.
bit it at the other
so
one.
on.
And I guess you
Didn't
could
them
say
niggas almost kill him,
like,
Vogan?
got hurt, but like at the same time,
Yeah, and they.
he didn't seem like he was that
He
worried.
needed help after it.
Yeah. All
I
right.
wouldn't say a low diff, but yeah, he still bodied all them dudes.
Yeah, but I gotta go though. I appreciate you for having me.
Oh,
brother.
no problem. No problem. Catch you, Steve.
All right. Thanks for
All right.
showing up,
Cheers,
Steve-O. We'll see you
Looking
around.
forward to your next top 5 list.
Oh yeah, it'll be a blast. Well, we're not done here. There's gotta be more modernizations. We're just not thinking about.
I feel like we're missing a few, but
I
we're
feel like
gonna
we're
hit
missing
them.
some like essential ones.
I mean, what do you
What
guys think
about,
about this isn't
Mustang?
combat related.
Mustang
But what
versus
about-
Envy.
What about?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh,
That's a
Mustang
real
versus
one.
Envy.
Full
With
Metal
light
Alphabet.
Marco flames, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. What about what's his name? The chief, the president or whatever, with the eye patch versus Greed.
that's
Mm.
not a
The
fun.
president of
It-
what?
it-
In what
I
I
formation?
can't remember his
Bradley,
name. He has the eye
Bradley.
patch.
Fury,
Yeah,
Fury
Brad-
Bradley. That's
Pure Bradley.
as what?
Yeah.
As Pride or as Wrath, bro?
He's saying when they
as-
fought in the sewer,
as
correct?
Yeah, on
With
the
the
store, in the store, yeah.
As
Yeah,
Wrath, so
that's what
full
he's talking
photo Brotherhood.
Wow, Apache. Wow.
Yo, Hukin versus the
bringing up
Army
Kingdom.
Camp. Yo, that's a good one. I didn't think of that one.
What was I about to say? What do you guys think? This isn't combat related, but in Death Note, Light versus anyone that wasn't L. Like,
Yeah.
especially when they were trying to hunt him down before L even got
Oh,
involved.
when he kills that woman.
In
in-
speaking in terms of that, yeah.
Yeah, well, really anything he did before L, like he
Before
was, he fodderized the police force and like the government
They
agencies
had
by
no clue.
himself. Yeah.
Remember that one moment in Naruto in the war when Madara like stabs Sasuke and he kills Naruto as well?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Did anyone ever watch Parasite?
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
I had one of my top
There's a
5.
couple-
The guy with the gym shorts. When he walks into that place, he
yep.
just bodies everyone.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Yeah. It was so
Another-
bloody.
Especially when he steps out, the guy
Let's see.
talks shit to him and he just pushes his head into the wall.
I'm trying to
Smashes
go
it
into the
like a
repertoire of
wall.
animes here.
What about God Jr. versus Luffy?
Leave.
I'm just saying.
Why do you gotta
And-
do him like that?
Bro, I'm just saying, like, they fought how many hours without him taking a single hit, and it wasn't until this nigga stabbed himself that Luffy was able to, like, land some decent shots.
I know.
Alright,
We
that's
can't call it
Fodderization.
Fodderization because the fight technically still isn't over.
I got another one.
I mean,
White-
if you're
White
beating a
dude
nigga's
versus
ass
Vice
for
Admirals,
12 hours,
bro.
I guess if it takes
Who-
too long.
who's
White
caught
dude
up
versus
with
the Vice
Kingdom,
Admirals, John Giant.
I'm
and
gonna
Ron.
start a huge controversy, but I'm gonna go Jinbei versus Moria.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, Moria didn't use all of his abilities. Like, it really didn't make any sense.
But that's what makes it Fodderization. It was a one hit.
I mean, yeah, I
Jim-
guess.
Mori wasn't knocked
Jinbei
out,
versus
but he didn't want
For
to
some
fight
reason,
anymore.
Jinbei one shots a lot of people.
No, Mori was not knocked out, but he didn't want to fight anymore.
That's true. That's true.
But I mean,
What
I
about-
guess
A few chapters later, he was seen elsewhere.
What
but he
about,
didn't wanna fight anymore.
What about I got two. Everyone that's ever fought Smoker, and then everyone that's ever fought Kizaru.
huh?
Well, not everyone really fought Kizaru.
Exactly.
Who caught up with
Kizaru's a has a Fodderization moment himself. The Supernovas.
Yeah.
Who caught up with Kingdom, bro?
Me.
Who?
Kingdom has
Don't
a
do it.
lot,
Don't
bro.
do it.
Especially Shin when he kills, what do you call it?
Nah,
That
it's not even.
Fire Dragon, bro.
Not even
Remember
shit.
Oh yeah.
It's
Way
when-
Fire Dragon. That
it's
the
when
guy's pitch
Baho-
made running away is like that's him over there, and he kills the other guy.
No. This is when Baho went up to the ladder, but it was in the recent chapters.
I haven't seen the recent chapters.
What about in?
Anyone seen Vinland Saga?
Yeah.
I've heard. I've been told.
His father, when we see him as a troll of Jumbo.
That's one of the best manga of all time.
Have you guys read Promised Neverland?
Yeah.
What about Mom versus the black girl, the black lady?
Oh, Crone? Oh, yeah, she gets
Yeah,
completely
Sister
fucked.
Crone. Isabella versus Sister Crone.
Crone, yeah, that's a mind
I
game,
was
but Crone
thinking
got
that
fucked.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
That one I was thinking, especially given like it really shows you the level. Like up until that moment, we think there's a way to fool Isabella, like, and we think it could be possible, and like it's all gonna be fine. And then Sister Crone, the other adult, gets just
That
absolutely
was weird.
destroyed by her, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Especially because it's really fodderization for me too, is because Isabella knew the entire time that Sister Crone was making progress against her. And as soon as before it even became an issue, she just X'd that out. So she utilized Sister Crone to the full extent before discarding her.
That was pretty intuitive. I mean, there's a few fodderization moments. We have Aizawa versus all those villains that came with Shigaraki.
Oh, yeah, and then Aizawa got fodderized too by the Nomu. Yeah, the Nomu fucked him over. What about Overhaul versus the Villain Alliance, and then he blows up Compressor's arm?
Yo,
that was kind of
Overhaul was fodderizing everybody.
Overhaul was crazy.
broken.
Yaku fodderized Overhaul in the end, though, if you want to count that.
How about Lemilio, bro, versus the whole fucking Class A, bro?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Million versus Class
That
A.
should have been in my top 5.
I don't know how that wasn't up there. Yeah,
bro, it was. Yo, I was like,
what was it, like 5 seconds?
Yeah, he timed that shit.
He wasn't even trying.
He was like, darn it, low on time. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Mario's a fucking monster.
Dude is a monster.
He was a monster. He was a monster.
He was.
Was a monster, unfortunately.
He was.
Yeah. Now he's a patient.
Oh.
You ever seen a Toriko? What was his name? Neo versus Don Slime.
Oh, that was sad.
I know Don Slime was my nigga.
Hey, I could agree with you on that one, Winter. That's definitely fodderization.
What about Charizard versus Squirtle?
This nigga.
Have we even touched on Fairy Tail yet?
No.
Rocco is for some reason saying all these fairy tale names in the chat.
Why we like watching Fairy Tail, bro? That shit never works.
You were jokingly bringing up.
What about the author versus Fairy Tail?
Facts.
We could talk about Gilda.
You jokingly brought up Pokemon, but did any of you guys remember the Lieutenant Surge fight with Raichu versus Pikachu?
Yeah.
That shit was heartbreaking.
Oh, there you go.
You joke,
Wait,
but that shit was heartbreaking.
Yo, even with Onyx versus Pikachu, his first
What
time
about
fighting Pokemon, fodderized.
Speaking of which, do y'all remember Dora versus Swiper? She fodderized the shit out of that nigga, man. Like every time, load it.
Dora versus Swiper.
Dora versus.
We counting Dora as anime now?
Wait, did we forget about didn't Trunks fodderize Frieza when he came to the future? Didn't he just body him real quick?
To the present, yeah.
And the androids fodderized everyone.
What about Vegeta versus Android? What was it, 19? Where he went Super Saiyan for the first time and he pulled that nigga's arms off.
Oh yeah, it was 19. He's like androids feel fear.
It was the old man, wasn't it, or the fat guy? Yeah, it was
the fat guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that in that same arc, Dr. Gero fodderized Yamcha.
Oh, Yamcha got fodderized by a Cyberman.
Man. If we went Dragon Ball Z, anybody that's not a Saiyan has a fodderization moment. Every single one.
Yeah, sorry,
Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, all them motherfuckers.
Hey, ain't nobody ever fodderized Roshi though.
I mean, girls did.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
What
right,
about
guys.
in
That was
I got
dope.
one more. I got one more for you.
Go ahead, throw it out there.
I got you. So Berserk, Zod, he fodderized them soldiers in that cave.
Which cave?
The cave that Guts went into. I'm not gonna say he
I
fodderized
remember
Guts,
that.
but I'm just gonna say, those dudes were getting.
What about when Guts puts on the Berserker armor for the first time?
Oh, okay. I'll give you that one.
Maybe.
Hero knocking out all those when in the gourmet.
Oh, but Cell vs Hercule.
Oh, you're excited.
He's just like that guy.
Yeah, has anyone mentioned Mama G versus Goldie Roger yet? That fodderization?
All right, now it's the perfect time to end the stream.
All right, go ahead, Virgo. What were you gonna say for us, Smoke?
All right. Anyway, though, but for real, I gotta get out of here, guys. It was great talking this with you guys. I loved all your fodderization moments. It was awesome. I hope the chat did too.
For sure.
Great topic, man.
Get on
Great
that road to 100. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Ally Captain.
Get last to 1,000 still, of course. Get it. Fuck it. Get
Oh,
everybody here to 1,000.
can I plug something real quick,
Get everybody
Virgo?
here to 1,000. Huh?
Can I plug something real quick before we go?
Plug away.
We actually started a Patreon. One of our friends is in like desperate need of some help. Winters needs to pay his electric bill. So we started a Patreon. The link is in the description. If you could just donate 50 cents, we might be able to help this guy.
I thought this was
Wow.
This guy got jobs.
Hey,
It doesn't end.
Before we get out of here, Dustin, what's your top fodderization moment? Give me one, Dustin. I know you hear me.
Dustin, come on with it.
Stop saying hello and tell me the fucking fodderization moment. Yeah, Toddy bogus. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Law?
There's jokes.
Wait, Law. Law versus who? Oh, I'm talking about somebody? Elaborate, nigga.
Oh damn! Somebody should have said Magellan versus Blackbeard.
Magellan versus Blackbeard. Oh wow.
Blackbeard crew.
Oh yeah, dude. I didn't even think about that.
We would probably go fodderization moments from here till now. Doflamingo versus Law. He lost it up. Well, technically he did get fodderized. Do y'all agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Until Luffy got involved, did Law really even land any hits?
I mean, I've got to partially agree just because, like, Law was hyped up to have this disgusting fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And Doflamingo does not have, like, a fruit that you would think would match up or anything like that. And yet he still just manages to go string.
Yep. All right. That's the last of our fodderizations, though. Gotta get out of here. Thank you for coming through, Toddy, Ares, Sage, Orpheus, Mercy, Winters.
Hello.
Everybody that's left. Thank you guys all for coming through. Everybody in the chat. Thank y'all.
Patreon in the description, guys.
Like the stream. Just like the stream. Just click something. I don't give a fuck. Click the X button. It don't matter. Do something. You know what the fuck it is. And we're out.